Hey there, everyone. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you divine messages. Tonight's reading is going to be for those of you with your sun, moon, rising, and Venus in the sign of Scorpio. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. Let's just shuffle the deck. Excuse me. And let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed over, thank you for this gift of divination. Thank you for your blessings as well as your protection. Holy Spirit, as I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you are channeling through me tonight, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I can interpret your messages correctly to provide accurate guidance for my seekers, my Scorpios today. So right away, we're starting with your card. Which is the death card associated with the sign of Scorpio. The death card really has to do with big endings, transformation, and change. So we're going to take a look at what's going on here for you currently, okay, Scorpios? Okay, ooh, we have a few cards wanting to come out. We have the Hanged Man in reverse, major for Pisces, more water energy, and even more so, we have the moon also in reverse, water energy. We have the Three of Cups, also water energy. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles here in reverse, and the Justice card. Let me move these over just a bit so that you can see them better. And can I have any obstacles or challenges currently facing my Scorpios, please? Obstacles or challenges for Scorpio. So thank you. And we have the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So right away, Scorpios, I feel looking at your current energy as well as your challenge card here. I feel like you may be spending way too much time thinking about a certain situation, kind of maybe spending too much time alone, contemplating something. Maybe you're going over and over and over it in your head to the point of like making yourself exhausted. That's kind of what I'm picking up here. I feel like a lot of it has to do with a sense of fairness that you're trying to bring back into your life. Okay. And I feel like a lot of information that maybe was unclear to you or was hidden from you in the past is now kind of being revealed. And I feel that this sense of balance that I was mentioning has kind of been a long time coming. I feel like there was this big kind of switch in your life. I feel like there was some kind of big change, a big transformation that recently has taken place. If it hasn't, it's definitely happening soon because this is your current energy here, okay? I feel like there was a sense of release. You were able to get rid of something and you were able to start seeing things differently from a pair of fresh eyes. Like you were able to kind of view life differently, view opportunities differently. Maybe if it was even just viewing things from your person's perspective instead of just your own. Okay. I feel like as a result, you feel like joyful. You feel like there's a sense of harmony. You feel like you want to celebrate now. You feel like a sense of renewal here, of freshness. Okay. Um, I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that there was a lot of disharmonious energy in your home life, possibly for a long time. And I think a lot of it had to do with an inconsistent energy from your person in being able to provide for you a stable future. perhaps your finances were not really stable. Maybe there has been a loss of finances, which was really kind of weighing heavily on you, and as a result, you weren't able to plan accordingly for something, maybe not make ends meet as well as you wanted to, or some kind of event maybe that you were trying to work on, or something that you were trying to save for, you weren't able to do that. Um, I feel like this person that you're with, Scorpio, might have trouble with kind of being mindful about their money. Maybe they have a hard time saving for things. Maybe they're a little bit reckless with their spending. And I feel like that maybe caused you to feel very out of whack, a lot of imbalance there. And it really disrupted kind of the flow and the balance in between the two of you. But I feel like now that things are more clear and you're able to kind of see things in a different light, I feel like as a result of this big change or this transformation, like I said, a sense of justice is coming back into your life. All right. If you are currently even dealing with some kind of legal matter, I feel like things are going to be kind of weighing in your favor, or things are going to be very fair from this point on. Okay. Now, in terms of your current issues here, I think a lot of it has to do with maybe you possibly not being able to really own up or recognize your part in this. And because of that, in the past, you may not have been able to kind of really reflect or be introspective as to what your role played in this, and possibly what you could have done differently to prevent this, or possibly how you could have problem solved your way out of it. I feel like you're still having a little bit of trouble there. Um, but like I said, I feel like something huge has happened here for you. I'm actually going to move these up so that we can clarify a few of the cards, okay? So let's look at this Four of Wands in reverse. What's up here with Scorpio? Why is the Four of Wands in reverse? Scorpio. Why is the Four of Wands here in reverse? Why is the Four of Wands here in reverse? Why is the Four of Wands in reverse for Scorpio? Can I have guidance for that, please? More guidance on the Four of Wands. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords and we have the Queen of Wands. So right away, I feel like you have been able to successfully leave the past where it needs to be, which is in the past, and kind of move away from energy that isn't really serving you anymore. Because I feel like that old way of life or that old way of doing things was really depleting you of your ability to feel motivated, your ability to feel passionate about life, about pursuing the things that interest you. It really took away your mojo, it took away your drive. And I feel like as a result, whatever it was that you may have been planning here, possibly some kind of reunion or rejoicing, that was kind of put on hold. Maybe it was some kind of big celebration here that you were planning on, but at the time it just didn't seem like the right time, because there was a lot of inconsistency here from your person. Um, and I feel like that's possibly why there was so much like imbalance and disharmony in your home or with your person, because of something that was transpiring back here. Okay, but I feel like things are improving. That's the sense I'm getting here. Let's take a look at this Justice card for Scorpio. Thank you. Oh, now it's in the upright. So before I was saying that something that was hidden from you was coming to the surface and things were going to be revealed to you. And I feel like just what I was saying, there was some kind of situation here that you were in the dark about. Definitely some kind of secrecy here. Um, Maybe you didn't have all the facts about something. Somebody was trying to hide information from you. I feel like there was a lot of subconscious behaviors that were maybe coming out at the time, that either you or your person really was not really aware of. Um, but I feel like sometimes you still feel in the dark about things. Like you're not exactly sure, maybe, what the future holds. Excuse me. Well, let's pull some near future energy for you and see what lies ahead for you, Scorpio, okay? Can I have near future energy for Scorpio, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have so far the Queen of Pentacles. That's Earth energy. That could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Maybe you have Earth energy in your chart. Well, it doesn't have to be. Also, the Two of Pentacles here in reverse. More Earth energy. More energy for Scorpio moving forward. More energy, please, for moving forward. Scorpio, what can they expect? There's that Queen of Wands, but this time she's in the upright. We also have the Empress. Interesting. A lot of feminine energy here. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse. So, excuse me. I feel like you're finally going to be able to make a decision here, a financial decision, a decision where you're going to maybe give up something, or maybe you're going to straighten out things so that you don't constantly feel like you're juggling too much, like you're going back and forth, but you're not getting anywhere, right? I feel like maybe it might have to do with finances. Maybe you're going to decide something and you're finally going to be able to make a choice. Even though I feel like you're still going to have a hard time with it, I feel like ultimately, with this Queen of Pentacles coming out, it's going to suit you, whatever the scenario is, because I feel here that you're a very nurturing type. I feel like you just want to make sure that everybody's okay. You want to make sure that things are stable, that financially everybody's okay. Like you don't really want to worry about stuff like that. The Queen of Pentacles sometimes gives off that like Mother Earth energy or Mother Nature energy. And I feel like that's all you really want moving forward, right? And I feel like all you want is for everyone to be okay, and you want your situation to be okay, and you want to kind of have everything covered. So I feel like maybe that's why, you were having such a hard time deciding what to do here. But I feel like moving forward, you're getting your mojo back. You're becoming more passionate again, more driven to kind of succeed and get to the place where you want to be. Maybe you have some good ideas about things. Um, Maybe you're very passionate about learning something new. But ultimately, here with this Empress in reverse, I think the key here, Scorpio, is that you have to learn to start taking care of yourself better. Stop being so selfless. Like everyone else is important, yes, and I know that, you want to look after them and take care of them, but to what extent? You have to stop, worrying about everybody else and kind of focus on your health here. Okay? Paris. Apologies for my phone ringing. I usually turn it off. And I forgot to. Sorry. Um, because I feel like your goal here, Scorpio, is to really get away from all of those feelings of sadness and despair and grief. Like you're done with that. Like you're over it. You just want to move away from that. You're sick of feeling that. You don't want to feel it anymore. And what you don't see coming is that you will be able to successfully do that. Okay. So I feel like I said, I feel like things are improving. But again, I feel like the key is to make sure that, you take care of yourself first before you start taking care of others. So let's clarify the Empress here. That's a major arcana for Taurus, by the way. Let's clarify the Empress for Scorpio in reverse. Why is the Empress here for Scorpio? The Two of Pentacles, and now it's in the upright, yeah. It's all about making decisions that will ultimately best suit your needs moving forward. It's about being able to decide so that you're not so overworked and you're not the one taking care of everything in this scenario here. Okay. Your person needs to be an equal contributor here. In terms of the give and take, 50-50 dynamic here. And this is coming up to clarify this card, which is exactly what I was saying. You can't be going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's just too much. It's too much. It's too much on your plate. It's gonna cause you anxiety and stress. So by giving up a little bit of whatever it is that you're doing, it's not going to have like a detrimental effect. In fact, it's going to make you feel much happier. Okay. What I'd like to do now is take a minute to get some information from Spirit. Spirit, can I have messages or advice, please, for Scorpio? Messages or advice for Scorpio moving forward. Messages or advice for Scorpio. Too much. Messages or advice, Scorpio. Messages or advice for my Scorpio viewers. Oh, there are a few that wanted to pop out here. Where's the other one? I saw one come over. Here we go. So we have perfect timing. Yep, here it is. And recovery. So either you or your person or both of you are in a state of recovery. Remember I was saying earlier that there was some kind of situation here that resulted in you putting a hold on something or deciding that it wasn't the right time to pursue something. And I felt like it had to do with some kind of celebration or something. Maybe you were planning an event, some kind of special event. Read between the lines. Now that you two are in this state of recovery, or you or your person, Spirit is letting you know now's the perfect time. The timing is perfect for you to pursue whatever it is that you feel will bring you joy and happiness. And it's the perfect time for you to move away from this sadness and this despair and this hopelessness that you've been feeling. Okay? So this is all good as far as I'm concerned. I feel like I said, I felt like things were improving, and this is just justification for that. Okay? So take this message, and use it how it resonates with your situation. Of course, please contact me, shoot me a comment if you can relate to this, and I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoy my readings and you like the services I'm providing here on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. It's how I propel my channel forward here on YouTube. You can give me a thumbs up if you like it, and That being said, this is what I have for you tonight, Scorpios, okay? I look forward to doing your next reading to see how things progress. And I'm wishing you blessings and happiness. Okay, have a good night.